What if I told you that 70% of wealthy families lose their fortune by the second generation, and 90% lose it by the third? Yet some families maintain and grow their wealth for centuries. What's their secret? Today, I'm revealing the real wealth formula that the top 1% use, not just to become rich, but to build wealth that lasts for generations. This isn't about get-rich-quick schemes. This is about the proven system that creates dynasties. If you're ready to break the cycle and build a legacy that lasts beyond your lifetime, stay with me for the next 10 minutes. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on wealth-building strategies like this. If this video helps you think differently about money, smash that like button. It helps more people discover these crucial concepts. First, let's define what generational wealth truly means. Generational wealth isn't just money in the bank. It's a comprehensive system of financial assets that provide ongoing income, knowledge of how to maintain and grow those assets, and values and habits that preserve wealth over time. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. The average family has just 1 or 2. But here's what makes generational wealth different. It's designed to outlive you. Let me show you the formula that makes this possible. The real wealth formula consists of 5 critical components. Income multiplication, transforming active income into multiple income streams. Asset accumulation, strategic acquisition of appreciating assets. Wealth protection, legal structures and insurance to shield your wealth. Knowledge transfer, education systems for future generations. Value integration, installing wealth-preserving values in your family. Let's break down each one. Most people rely solely on their job. The wealthy understand that true financial freedom requires multiple income streams. Here's how to multiply your income. Earned income, your job or business which is active. Profit income, business ownership semi-passive. Interest income, lending capital which is passive. Dividend income, stock ownership passive. Rental income, real estate semi-passive. Capital gains, asset appreciation, passive. Royalty income, intellectual property, passive. The key is starting with your active income, living below your means, and, strategically redirecting surplus into building these additional streams. But listen closely. Most people get stuck here because they try to do everything at once. Instead, master one stream at a time. The second component is asset accumulation. The middle class buys liabilities they think are assets. The wealthy buy assets that generate cash flow. Take real estate. Your primary residence is typically a liability. It costs you money. But when structured correctly, it can become an asset through house hacking, which involves renting portions of your property. Equity leveraging, using the value of your home to invest in other opportunities. And of course, tax advantages that can significantly reduce your liabilities. A generational wealth portfolio typically includes 30 to 40% income-producing real estate, 30 to 40% businesses in private equity, 10 to 20% paper assets like stocks and bonds, 5 to 10% alternative investments such as art and collectibles, and 5% liquid reserves. The wealthy don't just save, they acquire. Remember, cash flow is king. Appreciation is queen, and tax advantages are the kingdom that preserves both. Building wealth is only half the battle. Protecting it is equally important. The ultra-wealthy use sophisticated legal structures, family-limited partnerships, limited liability companies, various types of trusts, insurance strategies, and international diversification. Think of these as moats around your castle. They protect against lawsuits, excessive taxation, poor decisions by future generations, market volatility, and inflation. Without proper protection, wealth rarely survives 3 generations. Here's where most wealthy families fail. They transfer assets, but not knowledge. Successful multi-generational families create systems for knowledge transfer, family financial education programs, apprenticeship in family businesses, financial literacy milestones tied to inheritance, family governance structures, and regular family financial meetings. Children who inherit wealth without understanding how to manage it will inevitably lose it. Financial education must begin early and continue consistently. The final and perhaps most important component is value integration. Generational wealth requires a strong work ethic, delayed gratification, a stewardship mentality, a contribution mindset, and entrepreneurial thinking. Families that maintain wealth for generations don't raise entitled consumers. They raise responsible stewards who understand wealth as a tool, not a toy. Values are transmitted through modeling behavior, creating meaningful experiences, establishing family missions, philanthropic involvement, and celebrating production over consumption. When these 5 components work together, you create a self-reinforcing system. Income multiplication generates capital, capital acquires assets, legal structures protect assets, knowledge transfer ensures competent management, and values preserve the system's integrity. This isn't just about becoming wealthy, it's about creating a legacy that empowers future generations. The real difference between the wealthy and everyone else isn't just their actions, it's their time horizon. They plan in decades and centuries, not months and years. Building generational wealth isn't easy, but the formula is clear. Multiply income, accumulate assets, protect wealth, transfer knowledge, and integrate values. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Your legacy begins today. If this video has helped you think differently about building wealth that lasts, please hit that like button. It helps more people discover these concepts. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for our upcoming videos on each component of the wealth formula. We'll dive deeper into practical strategies you can implement starting today. Drop a comment below sharing which component of the wealth formula you're focusing on right now. Remember, true wealth isn't measured in bank accounts, but in the positive impact you have across generations. Your financial legacy starts